Hello and welcome back to Boring Dead Gaming, where today we're going to be carrying on with Pillars of Eternity, using the game's new turn-based combat mode. We've just come out of it was a fairly cool dungeon actually. I had a good time in there. But now we're kind of in this new open area. We're going to go and investigate. There seems to be someone frozen down there. Oh, yep. Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colourless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you've ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with true protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Cool. I do kind of remember that bit. It's one of the first things I remembered. Okay, for an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours, and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them. And they are all questions. Pressing questions. Troubling questions. Questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick grey beard in a ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. Oh damn, our little fella died. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary, paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures of the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. You find Heodan a short distance away in a shallow lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. Oh, that's a shame. I liked Heodan. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Vale may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. So I think we've leveled. Let's do that first. I can't remember exactly how the leveling works here. These are skills. Okay, so how many points have I got? 6 points left. So we have stealth. I think we kind of get the idea of what stealth does. Athletics. Adventuring is tiring work. In addition to the hazards of mortal combat, adventurers have walls to climb, rivers to cross, and pits to leap over. Once per encounter, characters with athletics can use Second Wind ability to recover lost endurance. A higher athletics score increases the effect of this. In conversations and scripted interactions, athletics is used for physical feats, like climbing, swimming, and jumping. It seems like I would quite like to have at least one level of that right now. I see, so I'd have to get that would go to 3 then if I take it up again. Okay, but I can do stealth. Stealth, I think, is more of a class-based skill, so I can do that bit more of that. Lore represents a character's accumulated miscellaneous knowledge and trivia. Activate scrolls. I'm probably not so worried about that, honestly, but here we go. So mechanics. Traps and locks can be a problem. Easy to open locks and find disabled traps. Now, I would like to do this. I might just do it the once, because that means I can kind of do just when I guess it might depend on the level of lock, but we saw on the locks we've already done that if I had a level of this, it would have meant just using 1 lockpick instead of 3. So I'll just do that for now. Survival allows characters to choose from a variety of long-term bonuses each time they camp. The first 6 ranks grant this. Okay, so damage reduction is what we saw. Received healing multiplier bonus movement, accuracy bonus versus creature type, increased consumable duration bonus for damage versus flanked enemies. Okay, I'm just going to do that so I can read the rest. After the 6th rank, the previously earned bonuses become more powerful in the same order they were received. Survival can also be used in conversations and scripted interactions that involve wilderness challenges or specialized information about nature. Well, we are a ranger, so I think we should probably level that up again. I'm going to level stealth up again. Whenever the character's in scouting mode, the closer we can get before being detected. I mean, that does sound good. I would like to take this mechanics up again, I think. I'm going to spend 2 points to get that up again. Because I don't know if we're going to have a dedicated rogue in the party for things like picking locks and finding traps. So that might be our role. Class unlocks next. We can pick 1. Customize your character beyond your class ability choices. Some talents modify existing abilities, but others add new abilities. Okay, so we've got class stuff, offensive stuff, defensive stuff, utility stuff. Yikes, so we can pick 1. Alright, what does this do? Vicious Companion. Means my bear will deal more damage, penetrate damage reduction with each hit. Grants Vicious Companion passive. Self, plus 15% damage. Ooh, okay. Well, that's pretty good as well. Does that mean self for the animal, or? I presume it means me, right? Feels pretty good. What's this one? I mean, this probably would be good, but I'm going to ignore that for now. Okay. It probably wouldn't do much for the bear, because he's kind of a front liner. But it would mean me doing 30% more damage, but I can do 15% more damage here. I'm tempted by that. God, there's a lot of these. These are weapon focuses. Probably ignore those for now. What's marksman? Increases my accuracy used on distant targets, maybe at some point. Two-handed melee. Melee. Offensive stuff. Yeah, those probably will be good at some point. Oh, hang on, what's this? I want to remove whatever I just said I'd take. Yes, there we go. So we've got 1 left still. That's good. I keep clicking these. Fast runner. Well, I want to see what they do. Move speed and defense and disengaging. Really doing burn damage. Shock damage, not really going to be my thing, I don't think, these kind of damages. Switching weapons, yeah. Healing. Yeah, so I think probably what I'm going to do is get this Vicious Companion going. I want to make sure... Right, so we've selected it. It says 0 now. I've selected that. More damage for me and the bear. I mean, it says self. I'm pretty sure it means me as well. I hope. Although it does seem to... Maybe it is just the bear. I'm not sure. I mean, it's still good, even if it is. But what's... This is a defensive one. Yeah, we'll do more damage, I think. Okay. Vicious Companion. Alright, that looks good. Let's do it. Check on poor Huron. I'll take his potion. Take his lockpicks. I don't think I really want anything else. Take back. This stuff, I think I might just enter the stash. There we go. All right, let's have a look around, see what we've got here. My bear's now the party leader because of the formation I've done. Oh, hello. Okay, that didn't look great. What's going on with these dudes? Oh, vessel flesh. Sounds pretty grim. What's this? Like burning at the stake? I'm going to change the formation. It feels kind of weird with my bear kind of taking point. Hopefully we'll get more of a frontliner in the party at some point soon. I kind of know who I'm expected to turn up. I just can't remember exactly at which point they do so. Vessel flesh, I suppose. How's my inventory doing? I think it might be going into key items or something. Right, look at this, I guess. This massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. I think we might be done here, guys. Let's head out. So we want to go to Gilded Vale. We're in Sealand Lease at the moment. I don't think I can go directly there. I've got to go through Valewood. 6-hour journey. I think that's probably fine. Well, we're on our own now, so it's going to be interesting. What do we have? We've got some camping supplies. Yeah, guess. Yeah, inventory space a little bit, obviously. Oh, I changed the controls so I could actually scroll with WASD, which just feels a bit more natural to me. We probably come down this way as much as we can. Got some spooky whisperings. We've got our space pig still. Not that he's much use at a fight. Yay. I just looked should I just cross over? I think there is a road there, isn't there? Zorip. I don't think we need to be too worried about Zorips, honestly. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh, there's there's more than one. Okay, well, even so, let's get
go.
a shot on him. Pretty nice damage. Pretty badly injured. I'm just gonna, I don't know where the others are. I'm gonna kind of come down this way. I think. Rely on Max to shield us a fair bit. The little way they walk. Stabbing my bear. Wallet. Right, I'm gonna shoot the one I injured.
Let's go.
I missed. Okay, that sucks a bit. Let's try and target down the ones I've already damaged.
Let's go.
Shame we didn't kill him. I think it is better just to get rid of one if we can.
Let's go.
It's actually taking quite a lot of damage.
Yeah. Let's go. Could use some rest.
Max is healing up again though, so that's good. Ooh, okay. I'm probably just going to send all of that stuff to the stash. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. Body here. Yes, and geez, does that have any practical things? Oh, okay, it kind of does, actually. Gold, what's this little hat? Does that do anything? Really? Let's stash that. Okay. Why am I half grayed out? Is that... Oh, that's fatigue. Can I just rest anywhere? Yes. There's going to be more Zorips here. Maybe I'll go for accuracy on them. Let's rest. Hello. Discovered a bear cave, apparently. Lost a fatigue anyway. Do I want to go in a bear cave? Maybe? Maybe the bears are friendly. My one is. Okay, we have a bear.
Nice and slow.
Into stealth.
Let's go.
That's just the one, I think. Oh, he's coming right in.
I'm bleeding.
Oh, God. Oh, God. How much damage? He did 51 damage. Okay. God, he's taken Max out as well. So... What's happening? Am I just gonna die? Oh, I can't do anything. Come on, Space Pig. I think I'm just gonna have to load. Let's load the auto. We auto saved when we came in this cave. I think we back out until we've got a maybe at least a tank in the party or something. But that bear basically one-shotted both of us, which wasn't ideal. And I've no reason to think that it would be any easier on a second attempt, so we'll come back to that. Meanwhile, a wolf...
Keeping quiet. Let's go!
Look at you. Go for the bear. Hey! Get in, Max.
Let's go!
Jibbed. We'll send that to stash. Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. I think that bear fight has given me an idea that we should perhaps be saving a bit of regular. What's up down here? Anything? Really? What's this? Camping supply. Okay. This. Nontron. Oh, Nonton. Nonton?
Well met, friend.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says a little breathless. On your way south, is it? Don't get too many of your sort coming out this way, meaning no offense. Suppose you're headed for Defiance Bay. He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to the Gilded Vale. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's no missing the Vale if you keep to the road and you haven't far to walk. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here. Me and a friend of mine. We came out to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing, and Pearly, well, he didn't make it. He shakes his head. Don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest's already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Who are you? Name's Nonton, born and raised in Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. His face twists. Lucky than Pearly, I suppose. In any case, this forest's already cost me a friend. Okay, you already said that. Come to your friend. We didn't see it coming. His voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles and we were tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. Bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose. This time Galloway's favour fell upon the bear. Where did you find the bear? Yeah, well, we kind of know that because I found the bear too. So, we'll just finish off kind of looking around this area, I guess. Oh, we got another wolf.
Steady does it.
Up into stealth. I'm gonna get behind Barry. Barry the bear.
Let's go.
Bang. Drop that stuff. Oh, we got a few. Coming from Max. Alright, Max, you'll be fine. Max is probably sick of trying to sort out fights that I've started.
Let's go.
There he goes. What was that? Did I level? I heard a noise. Not sure. I'm gonna come up this way. He's doing alright actually. He's tanking these hits. Oh, that's a big hit. Can you get this one?
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
There he goes. No, I wanted to... We've got to watch that. I don't want to take disengage damage.
Yeah. Let's go.
47. Not bad. have a look. Got some pelts. We'll just send those to the stash. Hello. What's this? These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Let's examine it. And the heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing. The stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top, but I don't. We could try scaling, I suppose. You find a handhold upon one of the large stones and start to pull yourself up. The uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make the climb difficult. After a short distance, your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You're forced to drop back to the ground. Okay, I might come back with a rope or something. I'd like to come back and fight the bear at some stage. I doubt it's going to be on this trip to this area. Oh. Okay, let's drop it.
Keeping quiet.
Max, you just come and take point.
Huh?
Shoot this dude.
Let's go!
Oh, one shot him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that works too. Take the gold, send the rest to the stash. Ah, okay, yeah. So you can get up on top of there. Let's do a little quick save and then we'll head over this side. Oh. They're not currently hostile, those bandits. They did just probably kill their friend. The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled, as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, splattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Ah. Help! Please, help me! One of the bandits gives Tenfrith a kick as they pass him and he huddles. Alright, okay, well... okay, tell you what, Max. You get up there. I'm going to run down this way. Okay. I can move at least. So I tell you what, we will shoot. Let's go! And I'm going to go and hide behind my bear. Why is he healing? He must have taken a potion or something. Keep going on.
Let's go!
I was hoping for more, I won't lie. Oh god, he's... Help! Healing our damage. Oh, Max.
Yeah.
Can I get... But he's down to injured again.
Let's go!
Come on. Oh, Max, big hit, please. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't the one. I do. I'm going to do this on him. I know he's badly injured, but he seems to be healing up each turn.
Let's go!
Right, just as we kill him. I mean, that might have helped us kill him, to be fair, I guess. So.
Let's go!
That was a nice hit. Oh, Max, you can do it. Right, let's get up in his face.
Yeah.
Can I get an angle on him? Here?
Let's go.
This is why I went with the bear. Exactly this sort of scenario.
Let's go.
Bam! You are welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, by the flame, thank you. Thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. But until they were bored with me, I suppose. Alice, I gotta get back home. I hope they haven't had a replacement.
The dwarf looks aghast.
Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me. I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at me oven again.
Hurrah! Gained reputation. Let's see what these guys dropped. Now what's that? Leather armor. It looks different to mine, but it doesn't... oh, I've got hide armor. I might still stick with what I've got. Stick those in the stash. What we've got here. Got some food. There we go. Tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Okay. They are lockpicks. Tell you what. I'll take the lockpicks. Okay, maybe they only stack 5 high. Those and these things go to stash. I think that's pretty much it for this map now. Obviously we didn't do the bear cave for obvious reasons. Come back up there another time. We probably need like a rope or climbing hitons or something. And then we'll head down to Gilded Vale. Oh, okay. We can access the stash now because we're in this area. Loads of junk. Might be able to sell direct to a merchant direct from here. I'm not entirely sure. Blink. Oh yeah, I remember this tree.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
You welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly towards the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a bivouac. Is there someone in town who can help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
If you have other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understands our rules.
Yeah, what about Hollowborn and Waidwin's legacy? He blinks.
I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Deerwood for almost 15 years now.
He lowers his voice to a whisper.
Children born without souls. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are a punishment from the gods. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Waidwin's legacy stuck in honour of that foul, blasphemous pretender.
His voice shakes with vitriol. I see. Yeah, before he got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins.
He regards you carefully. You'll want to mind where you mentioned that. Trespassing on an Ingwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Bereth have mercy, we certainly have.
I don't think so. Just as they finished, there was a beer vat.
If you'd been that close to a beer vat, you wouldn't be standing here.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean?
You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Bereth must be redoubled.
He sets a steady gaze on you. Don't threaten me, little man.
It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Radric will tolerate no threats to his kin, or those who live upon his lands. Grief will not make him more docile.
What happened?
I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps. That is not your concern.
Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers?
I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest. The inn or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough.
Farewell. Okay, well... let's leave them to it, I guess. There was someone up here. What building is this? Doesn't say, but there was a guy called Plinker or something out of Plink. He's Lox the Usurper. Plink. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out for you. Reach out for the soul. So I remember these. These were Kickstarter backers could put some text in the game. Like if you click on them, you can kind of read their soul, and it tells like a little short story based around these things. There's a lot of them. They can be very long, and honestly, they're not sort of canon within the lore of the game. So I'm just gonna not do those when I see them. It's gonna be same for him, isn't it? I think it was one of the things I got quite bogged down in my first playthrough. I think you can tell them because they have this sort of slightly shaded coloured text around their names. Like, I'm sure it's cool if you were one of the backers to get that in the game you'd written. But honestly, I didn't find them that interesting. I don't think this is the inn, but we'll pop inside. Alfra. Okay. Hello. A Deerwooden woman is standing in front of a fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Hail, traveller.
Well, finally, I was starting to think... The woman makes a startled noise once she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry, I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help you? Nice cat. Orphra smiles brightly. Oh, thank you. Yes, she's a sweetheart. Keeps the house clear of mice, too. I just arrived in Gilded Vale. I thought I'd get to know the locals. Were you with one of the caravans? She looks at you hopefully. Master Odimer's, by chance? You knew Odimer? Well, no more than most here, I'd say. Doesn't usually come this way, but they say he's a reliable old fellow. She pauses, brows furrowing. Wait, why do you say new? I'm sorry, but the caravan was attacked. I was the only one to survive. Orphra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled, voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Kalisha was always so certain she could take on any danger. Alfra sniffs. Oh, my poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger. I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Her face crumples, and a solitary tear slides down her cheek. Quit your snivelling. Why did you send for Kalisha? Alfra wipes her eyes. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Kalisha as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many other mothers, and Lord Raedric, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavour. She sniffs. With my Hathort gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home too. I hoped Kalisha could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child being hollowborn, but she moved south to Anslog's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else now with Kalisha gone. Please, can you help me? Handle this yourself. I'll find Ranga for you. You will? Oh, gods bless you. Here, I'll give you a coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of... Well, I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Anslog's Compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. She clasps her hands together. Thank you again, truly. You'll be saving us both. She sets a hand on her stomach, smiling through her tears. Okay, so we got a new quest. I'm not going to ransack her little house. Let's just get out. This looks more promising as like an inn. Is it labelled on the map? Yeah. It's actually got the whole... Oh, Ida. Oh, we want to get Ida. Ida. I was never quite sure how you pronounce it, but he's definitely a character we want. So let's go back to this area. That will go this way. Bring him into the party. Post haste. Hello, can you be our tank?
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Looking for anyone who can help me feel better. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Are you going to join me? Welcome to our lovely village. Now, I kind of thought you'd join me, as you're definitely a party character. Scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead, wilting flowers and notes half erased by the rains. Maybe we have to wait for something in the story to develop before we get to join us. We should go to the inn, though. We've got sort of an open invitation to get there anyway. Aloth. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat. Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
What's going on? One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused.
Mocking us even while he shelters in our village just shows you what these fancy Adir manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, especially not from Adirans.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
Oh, I kind of remember this.
That's where
His
you're
like split
wrong.
personality. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing?
We don't want your charity neither, foreigner. Sounds suspiciously like you're defending him.
Uh-oh. Alright. Thunk.
Let's go.
Protect me back, Max. Okay. Is it me? Maybe it's me. Oh, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's okay. Not sure what the AI was doing there. Him. Okay. They're not exactly the toughest people on the planet. You gonna do anything, Aloth? Not really.
Yeah. Let's go.
As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
Glad I could help.
Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts, though your accent suggests that you are no more local than I.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was travelling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
Several hooded figures operating a strange machine. Aloth goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
How did you manage to cross those three drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. Ah, that. He clears his throat and adjusts his sleeves. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I heard the same thing. For just a moment, he looks like he's about to say something else. His expression brightens with mischief, but before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally, his face relaxes and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? We're experiencing strange things of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
He nods at the gnarled old tree in the centre of town. His darting glance takes in the tumble-down buildings and the fallow, rock-strewn fields. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
Guess I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So do I. Let's go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Cool, we have a new character. We're going to loot these bodies first. They probably haven't really got anything I'm that curious about taking, so let's send it all to the stash. Have a little look at our friend here. So this is Aloth. He, as he said, he's a wizard. Let's kind of make him a... Yeah, so he's not holding a rapier, perhaps. He's got unique leather armor. What is the overseeing property? Doesn't say anything about it here. Probably it's this plus 10% area of effect. Maybe? Okay, let's see the need to change his stuff up just yet. He's got some spells in here. What's this one he's got? Calacoth's Sunless Grasp. Freeze damage. What's that plus? Alright, hang on. So are these my memorized spells, or what are we doing here? I think it must be the memorized spells, but 100 copper to learn that. Dazzling Lights. Souls. I'll leave it like that for now. Fine, let's take it. What does the double do? Take that. Okay. That's how the spells work, I think. Let's have a look at his leveling. So he's got 16. Obviously, he's going to be our lore guy, I think. So I'm tempted to put all his points into that, pretty much. I don't think he's going to need any of those. So yeah, he's going to be our lore expert, I think. Learn a new spell. Silicon might not be bad. Might get Slicken. Something to make people fall over and stuff sounds pretty good. We've seen all of these for the class ones. Arcane Veil. Protective Shield of Magic, boosting their deflection. 2 per rest. Grimoire Slam. 1 per encounter. Blast. Area effect. Don't mind that actually, maybe I'll take that. Okay. We got a party together almost. Kind of. We should go in the inn. Come around here first. The agent. Right, well we should be guaranteed a fairly warm welcome here as we save the cook. Pasha. Is it Pasha or Pasca? I'm not sure.
Welcome.
Hello and welcome to the... Oh, it's you! Tenfrith told us what you did for him. Oh, it's such a relief to have him back. I can't thank you enough. Consider yourself a favourite of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Tenfrith said he wanted to whip up something nice for you. He's already back to work in the kitchen. So what would you like? Do you know of anyone looking for work? Oh, well, I wouldn't say I can speak from experience, but we do have certain sorts coming looking for work from time to time. If you want to hire someone on, I'd be happy to send them your way. Oh, okay, so we can kind of hire, just like some sort of random. I think I'm going to not do that, though. Let's have a look at their store. Can I sell things from my stash? I can. Let's do that. I don't think there's anything in this stash I particularly want to keep. I might keep the mace. I can't remember what Ida's equipped with. We can pretty much get rid of everything else, I think. Okay, trade that. Oh yeah, all this stuff as well. Ooh, this is worth quite a lot. What's whip? That's 40. Loads of cash. I don't really think we need any basic hats that don't do anything. I might keep the food. I'm not sure if that'll be useful. I might keep one torch. We can get rid of the wolf hides. I'm going to keep all the reagents and stuff, I think. I can get rid of some of those. I'm going to keep the scale armor. Get rid of the clothing. Might keep the poleaxe. I think Ida's sword and board, but I'm not too sure. Keep those for now. That'll probably do for now. Now, what do they actually have to buy? All the junk I sold. Don't think we need anything that they've got. Oh, I leveled up. So I get another 6 points to spend. Should add a stealth thing. I might add an athletics. Maybe another survival. Ranger abilities. What have we got? Swift aim. Free action. Plus 20 attack speed. Less accuracy. I don't mind that. Wounding shot. Bit of damage over time and stuff. Predator sense. This is for the companion, giving them a damage bonus on any creature suffering a damage over time effect. Yeah, that's probably something we want to pair with that, but I'm okay right now. So this makes us slower, but increases accuracy and damage. Maybe I'll take the wounding shot now, and then next time we level up, maybe we can take the predator sense and we can kind of combo those a bit. Okay.
Hail, traveler.
Do I want a room? Probably okay for them. Some kind of brown slop is congealing in the dishes. Here's the guy we rescued. Spoons hang by the fire, coated in brownish gunk. Hey, Tenfrith.
It's you, my saviour.
He makes a sweeping gesture to indicate the kitchen around you.
It's good to be back. Didn't think I'd let any of this go unrewarded. I decided to let you have earned the right to learn one of my most closely guarded secrets. My dearest recipe. After this, you'll eat nothing else. Savoury pie to keep you hale and hearty. It's already well in your travels.
So did I learn something? Did he give it to us written down? I'm not exactly sure. This is considered stealing, so I'm not going to do that. Just looking for any named characters. Again, these ones are just there to do like the kind of soul memory stuff. This isn't considered stealing, so I'm just going to take that. There is a lot of these ones with these sort of memory things, so...
I'll get it open.
Yeah.
Finished.
Rapier, padded armor. Interesting. I might switch that out. And I might take the duelist hat as well. Kind of cool. What am I doing? I want this on... No. Tell me. I've got a rapier, though. So I can... Take lockpicks. Alright, let's have a look at that. So, I think I'm going to have a jaunty little hat on my head. That looks pretty cool. And, yeah, maybe the... Where's the padded armor? There it is. So this is slightly less damage resistance than mine, but I'll get higher initiative for it. Also looks a bit less dumb. I was also thinking we could go the other way and get more damage resistance, less initiative. Maybe that does kind of go well with the hat, actually, now I'm looking at it. Yeah. Okay, what's he wearing again? Just a K... Oh, his leather armor. Okay, he's probably fine with that then. I might... I might sell those two. There's a black hound. Oh, this hound stares intently at the covered window, head cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wagging slightly. Pet the dog. The dog's tail thumps happily against the floorboards. Can I do anything with this? These bones are covered in tiny bite marks. I think this leads outside. I did see there was kind of an upper level to enter via. I just want to come here. That tells me that's going to be stealing, so I won't do that. I'll go and sell those couple of bits of armor. Hey, well, that's not stealing.
Greetings.
Right, yeah, so let's... another 80 pieces for that. I don't think I am going to go back to the hunting bow. I kind of like my thing I'm using. Decent amount of cash, I think. Go check out down the stairs here. Wertan. A rising sun and the 3 dawn stars, the symbol of Eothas. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care if you mean to go in. He casts a quick look towards the doorway to his left. This place is not so empty as I thought. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best. Times being as they are. He groans and shifts position, wincing. I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. He regards you wearily. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? The man points a finger upwards.
These ruins around us used to be a temple of Eothas, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood. From Redsaras even. Until the war, of course. Even then you'd get some of the stubborn ones. Ones that couldn't get through their heads that their god was dead and gone.
Go on.
Once the legacy started, Lord Raedric decided he'd been too lenient on the Eothasians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there buried under a heap of rock. After that, Raedric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that up until recently. Lord Raedric hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven. And the legacy will end, you see.
He smiles wryly.
But until then, the temple is as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in.
Wertan licks his lips.
Those priests. Maybe they didn't have a lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find their remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial.
Werthan breathes out.
No small task. There's coin in it for you if you need motivating.
Aloth's cautious expression softens. A pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a shred of respect for the dead. I'll find them.
And by the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long it's crawling with creatures. But if you can get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there still if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, tricks, sconces, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out and take care. Down there, I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some.
Alright, now, I'm not quite sure
does it.
how difficult this area is, whether I should wait until we can recruit Ida. We can, and see what we can find. Ah, Will-o'-the-Wisp. They might be kind of tricksy. They teleport.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to shoot. I think I quick saved. I'm going to shoot and kind of see how we get on against this. If we struggle. Did hit it for 35 damage. Badly injured. I'm shocked. Shocked? Not that shocked. Yeah, I'm pretty shocked now. What's going with me? Why am I in yellow? Oh, I'm confused.
Indeed.
So this is the one. Okay, that one's not damaged. That one, oh, that one's barely injured now. I don't know what I was worried about. Should we try the minor missiles?
Lava beyond seek!
Oh, my friend. Okay, didn't die. Hey, bear. That's confused all of us now.
Aye?
Huh?
Oh, I hit Aloth. Just killed him. That's good.
Yes?
About this one.
Lava beyond seek!
You're not going to cast it, are you? Okay, so he's dead now. Healing each turn as well. Okay, so I think this area is going to be a bit high level for us just at this moment. So what we'll do is we'll come back. Maybe once we've got another party member. I know there is one to recruit in this area, as I've said, Ida. Not quite sure what we've got to do to make that happen, but we'll come back. I don't think we can do particularly well against them. Beneath the vines are crude carvings of a sun rising over 3 stars. there's a smithy here. We can maybe pop in there. Oh, wait, off level up. Right, that's good. I'm going to keep just sticking everything in. Well, okay, that was about as much as I could do. Keep him going on the old lore front. Level 2 spell. We can do 2 of these. Okay. There's quite a few. So, look, bewildering spectacle. Confuse enemies in an area. Stuck against stuff. Look against the elements. Magical shield. Burn damage over time. Wonder if that might work with the bear thing, although he doesn't have that yet. Inflicting corrosive damage, converting that essence into endurance for the caster. Oh. Like a healing. I don't mind that one actually. I might take that one. Then we got, what's this? Like an area blindness. Target becomes paralyzed. Could be a good one. Be quite good. Ray of fire. I kind of like the paralyzed one, which... Oh, here we go. Target becomes paralyzed, afflicting with boiling pustules of foul-smelling liquid. Yuck. For 2 turns. That seems pretty good. All right, grab those. Now, where's his spell book? Just make sure he's got those memorized. Yeah, okay, he's got those memorized now. Okay. Don't want to fake the slicken. I might get rid of the dazzling lights and put the slicken in. This is considered stealing. I'm still going to have a look around though, in case there's anything I do want to try for. A war bow. I want to compare it to what I've got. I'm still going to keep using my crossbow.
Yeah.
Have a little talk to Tuar Tanu, whatever his name is. The Almoa man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face, coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you quite a broad smile as you approach.
Welcome. You're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you?
What do you have here?
Oh, you come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we find weapons and armor to offer yet. All forged right here at the Black Hammer.
Well, what happened?
Oh, well, we just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now and haven't seen a sign of it. Have to expect they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. My workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe to make some coin.
Tuatanu snorts.
As if that lot would dare.
He's right about the bandits. The dire situations in villages like this and the exodus to the cities has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. Tuatanu scratches his jaw, thinking,
If you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for the supply wagon. My shipment, at least. They'll be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Raedric.
Tuatanu glances at the nearby guard.
And that's as it should be. But it doesn't leave much for outsiders. We just don't have the iron.
I'll find your supplies.
Yes, then you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back and I'll have plenty more to offer you. Discount to start. Oh, if you find my workers, tell them to hurry it up, or they can take up farming instead.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to him again. I want to see what he has got for sale. He's got some unique stuff. I can't afford any of it, but he's got this... just want to... This is an arbalist. Two-handed. Very high initiative, but it does... Yeah, it's pretty good. Can knock people down. We have a sharp little knife. And pipe. Yeah, I can't afford those yet, though, obviously. Now, this one, is that the same as what I'm using? It is. Again, it's a little outside our budget. Starting to feel like maybe my amount of money isn't worth that. Oh, a rope and grappling hook. We'll definitely take that because we know where to use it. I'll take the pry bar as well in case that's a good tool to use somewhere. And the cape of withdrawal plus 15 defense when disengaging could be good actually for me, but I've got my protection one. Yeah, I might just leave that for now. I'll take these though. That's probably all he has to sell, isn't it? That's okay though. Okay. He's obviously got things we would like to buy if we had more money, which we don't. We can probably go back to that place I couldn't climb up now and get up there. Looking at the time of the video, I think we'll leave it here for now. We'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode of Pillars of Eternity. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, if you could hit that like button, that'd be awesome. You can leave a comment as well. Let me know your sort of feedback on the way things are happening so far. I think once we've got Ida in the party, I'll go back into those ruins and try to take on those wisps. I think with the current party composition, it was maybe a bit challenging. But yeah, let me know your thoughts anyway. And, you know, a big thank you to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. Hugely appreciated as always. And if anyone else is interested in taking a look at memberships and gaining earlier access to my videos, that would be awesome. Well, thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.